Hello, everyone. This is Scotty White. Had the pleasure of speaking with the champ herself, WBA Super Welterweight. How you doing, champ?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much, and I send you a big hug, everybody.
Hey, I appreciate it. The fight fans and the boxing community appreciate it. Let's talk about one of your bigger fights that people love to talk about when it comes to the talking points of boxing. That was your contention against Claressa Shields.
That's right.
What were some pluses and minuses that you took away from that bout? You know, we all seen how slick you were. We all seen how tough you were. You was able to get the knockdown, you know what I'm saying, and prove to people that she can be touched. What were some pluses and minuses you took from that bout?
Well, it was amazing. I think it was a great fight. Is when we came into the fight, of course, everybody thought that I was gonna get killed. At least that is what I heard, and because of all the things that she said. It was hard to work in silence. I've never been the type of boxer that talks too much, and I like to do my speaking in the ring, and I think it came out pretty good. I was able to make her not backing up what she has to say. She said that she was going to knock me out. She said that she was going to mess up my face. And it was a pleasure, because I'm from Costa Rica. Costa Rica is not a big is not big in boxing. My husband and I are the pioneers, to say the least. And I never had an amateur career. And when we were doing the interviews, I remember people laughing because I only had one amateur fight, and she had so many. And they was really expecting that because of my inexperience in that sense, I was going to be she was going to be superior, and I think I was able to show the world that when you come to the gym and do your job, and you want to learn, and you are dedicated, and you have a commitment to do it right, to do it with excellence, then the results are pretty much, they can compare to people that has done this for a longer time, or they have more experience and stuff. So I was able to take out a lot of lessons. I think I believe in myself more now. I've never been the type of person that thinks, I'm this and I'm that. But I always doubted the fact that I could be as powerful to take her down a little bit. And so that surprised me.
Do you think the boxing community gave you much more notoriety from being that fighter who was able to sit Claressa Shields down after all the trash talk?
Yeah, I think nobody ever made a point. Really made a point out of all that trash talking, but it's okay. I actually went up to that division so that people could see me. There's no many women that get the exposure, but there's a lot of women that have the technical ability and the professionalism of great boxers today. So I wanted people to see me. I wanted it to be noticed, and I wanted it to be recognized by what I can do, what I'm learning. There's so much more to learn, and I think I'm just starting to get to the point where I feel comfortable in this game. So I'm just hoping that I can bring so much more excitement to the game.
Being that you did have an outstanding performance, right? You came off that loss and then you earned a victory recently, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now that Claressa Shields has unified the middleweight division, do you think sometime in the future we might see a return, Gabriel stepping back up, the challenge for the undisputed?
Well, she said that she's coming to 154. So I'm the champion in 154. If I don't have the other belts, it's because the other champions don't want to fight me. So she'll have to go through me first. I went up for her. She'll come down. We'll see each other. I think that is more probable than she going against Cecilia, which is the one she called out after the fight. Because I want Cecilia too, and we haven't been able to make that fight. But she's coming down to 154, and I have the WBA belt. she wants that, she has to fight me, and I'm ready for that.
So last question there, and thank you very much for giving me this interview, World Combat Sports. The performance that she had with Christine Hammer, do you think you've seen a different Claressa Shields, much more disciplined or somewhat, did you see anything that improved drastically with her offense and defense?
I think that always depends on the person that you're fighting with. So Christina wasn't able to deal with her pressure, so it was pretty much an easy fight for Claressa. It didn't complicate her a lot at all. I thought that Hammer's team and Hammer herself will be working on her speed, aggressiveness, and it didn't seem like she had that. When I fought Claressa, because of the knockdown, I think she got all like it's all or nothing, right? So
Correct.
it was, ¿cómo se dice desordenado?
Going for
Unorganized.
broke, yeah, reckless abandonment.
Exactly.
She was all over the place. I expected her to be more organized, and so we could have more of a boxing match. But then I had to deal with that aggressiveness and all that. So I think with each fight you improve, you get better, but I don't think Hammer was able to demand a lot of things from her. So we'll see in the next fight for her.
Champ, thank you very much.